I ain't coming back. To the snakes, the fakes, and unloyal all I hear is gang, gang, mob ties. Asking where the money at, it's a far cry. Sheesh. New week, new plates. I'm the dirtbag checking if your boo ate. On some true shit, on my new shit. Yeah, I fucked your old hoe and I'm with your new bitch. Smoking all kind of packs. Not new to this, so true to this, I can make an almanac. Where you at? Where you been? Where you been at? I mean, it was green, but I had the crit at. In the Chevy, bad wires in the lid at. With the guys that keep a flash, they the men in blit at. Run it up, then run it back. Again, 9-5 with 100 pack. In my lane, gone with the wind, made it back, now we running laps. It's kinda unfair, gotta do it all again. Hope you know I ain't coming back. To the snakes, the fakes, and unloyal friends. True shit, on my new shit. Yeah, I fucked your old hoe, and I'm with your new bitch.
All these raps and all of that. Let's learn how to roll. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a
make rolling great again.
Let's make rolling great again. No, this is like
backwards.
This is like phenomenal.
Backwards.
I can't even talk about how it's rolled because it's one big pause. Here, bro. Seriously. If I say one word about how this is rolled, everybody's gonna say pause in podcast land.
At least you know.
Yeah, at least you know. When you know, you don't do it.
Taste is heaven.
We can't do a pause, but I can do a parentheses. It's like, no. All right, I got to.
Whoa. Yeah, caught you real quick. Hold up.
This is like, this is wrong. This is wrong.
We're recording anyway, so you might as well smoke the whole joint. Taste that, Blizzy.
This is wrong. This is so wrong. I got to wash this down with Casamigos. This is so wrong.
Well, we're pie heads.
Yeah, well, so am I.
But we're not afraid to admit it.
This is wrong. This is just wrong.
You might find a half a pound of weed and just a little couple buds around here somewhere.
All right, my deodorant's melting, so let's.
I don't want this Dutch. Bring my backwood. Had a Dutchie.
Who's that, Black? I gotta be cool. I have to be coherent.
Good, and we are good. And rolling.
Applause. Gonna come in. Don't forget.
Yes, of course. Guys, I'm in the building right now. It's my man Mark Money over here. You already know.
Hey, Mark.
What's good? You know, it's your boy KBM.
Hey, Black.
It's never off center the podcast.
NOC.
It's everyday practice, baby. You already know what it is.
NOC.
So, the man that I have in the building today. And you know it. I must say, for real, is a Philadelphia bona fide legend. Iconic. And I witnessed a lot of work, so can't nobody argue with me about this. All right.
It's a crazy interview.
This man has this man has produced for damn near every rapper in the city that was a who's who and continuing. This man is the man that everyone came to for validation to see if he was nice and if you deserve to be on the industry style beat. This is the man that everybody came to break the seriousness in the air and have a good day. For sure. This is a man that entertained people on the radio. On Instagram. A man that produced for icons in the industry. This is a good friend of mine. It's a brother of mine, for real. My man S. Dot, Sean Anthony Francis is in the building.
Thank you for saying my whole government.
The whole thing.
This goes out to all my scammers. I dare you.
They got to know who it is. They got to know who we talking about.
And
But
let you
just
know,
There could be a lot of
Yeah.
Sean Anthony's out
Yeah,
here.
but you could have just gave my middle name.
I need y'all to know. Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Tyler
I'm sorry
Perry.
about that. No, it's just. I'm sorry. Go ahead. That was perfect. Is that my phone again?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Please mute. Thank you.
Okay.
S. Dot, you know better.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So yeah, again, we're in the building, guys, with a straight legend. Seriously. And this is my man S. Dot, and I'm so happy you in here, man.
Yo, I'm happy to be here. I'm proud of you. This is great. I love it. This is good. This is good. I like it. What's up, Black?
Chilling, man. So look, man, let's get into it. I need to know what.
Let's get into it.
You don't
Let's get
even
into it.
understand. This man, it's like it's so hard
It's
to say
weird.
where we gonna start at
It's so
when it comes talking to S. Dot. All right,
You talk to
this is not something that's like regular. So
I know where we can start at.
yeah, go ahead, Mark. You started it off.
Yeah, because he's neutral. He doesn't.
yeah,
right.
Go ahead,
We
Mark.
should have started with Mark anyway.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Go ahead, Mark.
No, I was just going to ask him.
Mark is sponsored by gas, by
I was
the
going to
way.
ask him his opinion. Yeah, for sure. You already know.
And every time you see what we are doing, we are in the state of
Shout
New
out to
Jersey.
the state of New Jersey. We love y'all.
Yeah,
People are not compensated for their appearances at FDIC.
Yo, he just snapped.
No, go ahead.
But
go
no,
ahead.
I was just going to ask him his opinion on what we was talking about on the episode with Dutch, as far as the state property and
Oh yeah,
major figure
that's-
situation.
Yeah, that's a good segue from another last guest.
Oh God.
So
this is gonna be.
So yeah, so you know, you was around, you was.
That's what.
I'm actually jumping in your timeline
Right.
majorly,
Go
but
ahead.
we're gonna get this current event storyline for our show out the way. So we want to know: do you think there would be a state property
Period.
as a group, not
If.
individuals?
If
Do you think there would be a state property as a group if major figures would have taken the deal?
There still would have been a state property because of the engine that was going on at the time.
So do you believe that Dame Dash
Well, let me explain the
was going to
engine.
sign 2 Philadelphia groups?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the engine I'm talking about.
Okay.
At that time, Philly on fire.
Facts.
Okay?
Talk about
We
it.
can't deny that.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Anything that came out of there, you wanted it.
Who was moving then?
What do you mean? Who was moving?
Who was outside? Tell me.
On the rap shit?
Yep.
Who was outside?
Who was outside at that time?
You can't say that to me.
Tell me.
let's talk
I'm a
about
street mungler.
Let's talk
Let's
about
talk
I'm
about
hip
it.
hopian.
That's what we here for.
You want to
are
know?
here for.
We wanna know.
I want to know. I want to know.
The viewers want to know.
All right, listen
I
to
want to
me.
hear it as.
I'm a hip hopian.
I want to hear it as.
So who was outside?
not gonna
What was going on in Philadelphia
Bro,
at the time?
you already had Big Mac doing his thing.
Okay.
Okay? That was
shout out to
Shout out
solidified.
to
Shout out to
Bean
Bean.
Siegel,
That was
man.
solidified.
He just had a birthday that just passed.
The
too.
energy-
50,
Happy
happy
50th.
birthday. Happy 50th.
Happy birthday. No. The energy then was different. Okay? So my go-tos, that was, oh man, come on. It was Reed. It was
Okay.
Bruno Brinks.
Okay.
It was Ness.
Right.
At an all-time, I don't want to say listen, everybody knows me when I say, I'm talking about Ness at an all-time low.
I know what you mean.
When
The
we
grind.
were,
The come up.
come on. I'm talking Sean Brown, Monster, Vodka.
The show off era.
Come on, brother. And everything in between.
Yeah, who are you?
We were on the Joey everybody, the Meeks.
Talk about it.
Fuzzy braid Meek.
Talk about it.
We were
Talk about it.
on fire.
Big T-shirts.
Big
Okay,
t-shirts.
so if I
Big
didn't,
t-shirts.
so listen. If I would have picked Major, if you live 4 doors down, both of y'all getting signed. Why? Because of the energy of Philadelphia
was
at
too
that
crazy.
point. Anything I got out of Philly was golden back then.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's what happened. Don't we not get, I mean, whatever the industry, whatever the Instagram does for views and gossip and shit, yeah, they can do all of that. But me, y'all not gonna say y'all came over my motherfucking crib and talking that. No. Everybody was the fuck hot, bro.
Yeah, that's a
Every
fact.
That's a
single
fact.
fucking one of these
I was
niggas
there.
was.
Yeah,
Let me
everybody
tell
was
you,
on fire,
I'm
for sure.
speaking.
I was
I'm
there, I was
speaking.
there.
I am speaking for everybody that didn't make it. You were the fuck hot.
For sure.
Yeah, you were super
You're
hot.
tripping.
You definitely didn't go unnoticed.
You're fucking hot.
You were super hot.
When
all of them.
when my man Too Raw from the streets,
yeah. Big Star.
Big Star.
Shout out to Big
When
Star.
he exposed, so you got to understand, we're the ones that expose those cracks in the pavement.
Right. Talk about it.
You feel me? So that's what once Big Star did that, it was like, yeah, Big Star, yo, he's down Frankfurt, he's up west, he's exposing the greats.
Right, you moving around.
So don't get it twisted. If you didn't get them, you have him. If you didn't get him, he got that. From girl to guy,
Right.
okay? Now let's look at, like, the girls was killing it too.
Talk about it.
All the females from, come on, bro.
Who?
Well, you know, my favorite was Nina.
Nina Ross.
You
Shout
got
out to
Kizzy
Nina
Raw.
Ross.
You got
Shout out to Kizzy.
Jade. You have,
Miss J. Shout out to
Miss
Miss
J.
J.
you know what I'm saying? And then everything in between. So if I say that, that's just what I've been around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I say everything between, that's the rest of y'all that know me. That's the rest of y'all. And I love all of y'all. I'm here for y'all. I'm not here for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. I'm sorry. I get a little long-winded.
Nah, that's good. That's
so
good.
passionate
That's
about
good.
my-
That's good.
We need that. That's what we looking for.
So I want to take it back to the beginning. I want to know, like, when did you first fall in love with music? Let's go there. Matter of fact, let's go a little different. When did you first understand that you had a dynamic personality and you can engage in different type of talents and gifts?
That's deep because it goes back to my childhood and the family. And I'm a fan of family. Growing up youngest of you know, it's 4 of us. I'm the youngest of 3 or whatever. And mom and dad. We prayed before we ate. We had chores, the whole 9. 7, that whole Crooklyn thing.
Right.
But instead, Crooklyn's attitude, but my father worked, and so we had. You feel me?
Completely.
But when family broke up, now the whole time it's music. My brothers is downstairs playing that shit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're downstairs playing that. I'm the little kid looking like, fire when you walk. And they like, he's saying, look a little Sean saying that. You know what I mean? So I knew that we were musically, you know what I mean?
Automatically.
Yeah, emotionally too, because we would listen to music emotionally. When my dad was mad, we would hit like, it didn't turn to gray and sky blue. But when he was happy, and shit, you hear like, what a difference. You know what I mean? You hear that, a lovely day. So I learned music through emotion. You know what I'm saying? Through family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I knew that I had something. Well, no. You never know what you have. I just knew that I was not afraid to express. So, and then that took, and it was music was my express.
That means everything.
Music was my expression. So what I did was I just evolved with it with that. So if I had a problem with it, music was
that courage, that bravery, that thing that's just something that was resonated throughout the entire family?
Yeah, because mom was funny. We watched Saturday Night Live. You know what I'm saying? My brothers were older, so when I came around, stuff was getting new. So it was Saturday Night Live for us. So, you know, my dad was the serious one. But when you watched him talk, he was they ain't nothing but, they ain't nothing but Nutella. Or, you know what I'm saying? My dad was, he was the strict one. He was why would you, and mother, and he was all of that. You see what I'm saying?
All right.
But when he came home, it was the music that he listened. When he listened to music, and it was he was
you
apologizing.
could tell what type of mood he was in.
Right. When if it was every time I
expressed
lose,
his
I
emotions
lose
through his music.
Right.
Okay.
Right. If I heard every time I lose, when I wanna win, every time I turn around, I'm back in love. That means we
crazy.
We know that they argued 3 days ago.
Right.
It's Friday. My dad's trying to make up.
Trying to make up. That's crazy.
So I learned music
That's
through
crazy.
emotions
That's
of
real
my
shit
family.
though. You really think about it, because when you go through certain things in life, it's certain type of music that
Right.
you want to listen to when you're in
Right.
certain
Fact.
moods.
So
So it makes sense.
So psychedelically, I don't know why I'm saying that word, but psychedelically, growing up in that atmosphere, then family breaking up, and me still having roots of music and expression, because I didn't know what I had. I just had expression. That dysfunctionally led into school. So that we call it class clown. But usually the class clown is someone that's acting out from home.
Right.
We're expressing things from home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me fast forward things a little bit.
Go ahead.
It's a question.
This is therapy at this point. And
How did the connection with you and the Rock?
Oh, hold on. We gonna get there. We gonna
He
get
said,
there. We
fuck
gonna
this
get there.
interview. I'm going to go straight for the goal.
No,
I mean,
we gonna get there, Mark.
All right, Chuck, we
we're gonna wait for that.
We
We're
gonna
gonna
get
wait for
there.
that.
We gonna
We
get
got
there.
traveling. I don't know if they're going to call that, but
This man. Hold on. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. So once you knew that you was like super into music, when did you start creating music? Who motivated you to push this?
That's a good question.
who motivated me to push? It wasn't really nothing there, but okay. I don't want to say what it was, but what it is you have grandmom taking you to a building called church. And you're watching someone play on this thing that has these pipes, that noise is coming out, and you're hearing, you're hearing things that you never heard, and you're like, whoa, that was my Aunt Elsie doing that. And then you go home and it's, what a difference.
Right.
Always and for, you know, it's just music
It's
all
everywhere.
around. It's everywhere, okay? Now, it gets serious as you grow. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you change as you start to do this journey in life with music. You start to bump into people. You bump into people. What's that? Oh, what, you like that? Yeah, what is that? That's a mixing board. This is my guitar.
Right.
And you start, now you know how to do that. And then you're taking that, and now it's evolving to music. Now you're in studios with singers. And I was a singer. My thing was singing.
Right.
It wasn't beat making. It was singing and my comedy, my funniness.
That's why I wanted to know, which lane did you take first?
The lane that I was in was singing
And
and comedy. I was funny, but I would imitate singers. So
see, I didn't meet you at the singing time in
Right.
your life,
Yeah.
but you was doing it, of course.
right.
But I didn't
was
meet
just
you at
funny
that
I
moment.
was funny naturally.
So this is Blonde Hair S. we were talking about.
Right.
I did hear a couple of stories about it. This is Blonde Hair S. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And give me some more. Talk to me. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, this pause thing is crazy.
So please tell me more
About
about the Blonde Hair S era. What was this about? What was going on back then? Where was music at that time?
well, music was R&B. Music was Forever My Lady. And you know what I'm saying? It was early 90s and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So music was changing. Music was a lot of love. It was a lot of love. And there was a lot of alternative, too. There was a lot of, it's not fair to remind you of the mess you left when you went away.
These are all the songs you hear in the
You
stores.
know what I'm saying? This is all the Target music, right?
Yeah.
Listen to all that shit. sucking all
I
that shit
started
up.
I started to sing those songs, but put it in street form. So when you had Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper, I was going crime after crime.
Fire.
You know what
So
I'm
you
saying?
was already putting rhymes together.
I was putting stuff together then. And I was singing at a young age, just like the star that sung the song. So if you got like
You doing covers.
yeah, I'm singing at this joint called Princess Lounge, and I'm doing like Luther Vandross, but I'm like 24, doing like doo 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 doo. You know what I mean? Doo 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 doo. And like I'm 24 years old, winning talent shows. So things started to become confirmation. Once it starts to be confirmed and you're winning stuff and everything,
That's your lane.
you know what I'm saying? You get
Yeah,
chosen.
it's like this. Yeah, you just feel.
You just feel it. It's just like something snaps in you, and it's just like okay. But rewind though. It started in school. I was going to be punished. Well, the disciplinarian thought he was going to punish me. He thought it was a punishment. He said, you're going to get left back. You haven't been to school. You haven't made up your detention. You're going to get left back, but you're going to sing Go Tell It on the Mountain at that talent show. And I'm like,
That's it.
I said, okay.
In your head, you like, that's it?
I sung Go Tell It on the Mountain. The whole auditorium went crazy. My man came up to me like, yo, you sing for real. I was like, yeah, I can. Yeah. He was like, no. So I went to my boy's uncle's house, and he fixed me. He said, stop playing. Like, this is this note. This is A. You're in E.
Here, come learn what you got.
Stop. Let me take you to a studio. This is what...
Who is this?
This is Sean Bryant. It's my man, Sean Bryant. Shout out to Sean Bryant. Shout out to AWOL. Shout out to the whole family. So I was 13. He tuned it. You got something? Stop playing. So now I'm like, oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
Crazy.
I'm just like, now I know now.
Crazy.
I'm not playing. So I had some managers that believed in me so much that they took me everywhere, bro. Everywhere I was about to get signed, but they didn't know how to market me because they was like, who's this fucking kid from Philly coming in here? Now there used to be a great tower alone on the sea. Those
They didn't know what to do.
Those were my go. They were expecting me to go like,
Around what year is this?
this is like 97, 96. something.
Crazy. See what I'm saying?
You know what
Crazy.
I'm saying? So they were like, what are we going to do with this shit? And we're like, what are these songs? I'm up there.
So you in these buildings? What meetings did you ever have any label meetings to get
Oh,
signed
man,
for deals?
I met everyone. See, I was the artist, so I had managers.
singer?
So what did they told me? They said I met Clive's people. I met Donnie Einer. I met Sylvia Rome.
Whew.
I met
Heavy
Jeff
names.
Sledge. I met Scott Felcher.
Sheesh.
I met Chris Schwartz, all the Steins and the Steens and the Bergs and the Bergs, all the Kenyattas and the Yattas and all the, oh my God, all the Leor.
That's money right there, man.
All the Leor, Keor, Lyleses, all the Stouts, Stevies, Wouts, and Woozies. I met them all.
That's hilarious.
Came across them all. I came across some good people, man. Like, and what's crazy, what's golden is when you're a kid from Southwest Philly and you make it to these places. Now let's get this make it shit. Make it is not being in the presence of these people. Making it is not being in the presence of these people. Making it is being in the presence and making yourself a presence in front of those people and coming up with something that you can take. Not take, but take. You know what I'm saying? If I'm around a bunch of billionaires, there's no way I don't have the making of an idea that I'm telling this man that I want to do.
I should definitely have an investment in play.
Put me in front of Lenny. What's the guy, the dude that owns the Sixers? What's his name?
I'm not
The
sure.
billionaire, Krasner, the dude that owns the Sixers. What's his name? Anyway, put me in front of a billionaire. I'm like, yo, the city needs playgrounds. Now, I know they don't go there, but you got to make it worth them going there.
Right.
Have it so they got the games where they can put
Only
it in.
billionaires I acknowledge is Kanye West.
Okay, well, that was dyslexic. But what I'm saying is you got to use your resources. It's just not about sitting with them and just, you know what I mean?
They definitely will.
Because they're not polite like you think. Stop going over their house thinking that you got to eat a certain way. They're about to fucking be the most. This shit is real. They don't have time for that. They party just like us. It's just on some big money thinking shit.
Super crazy.
Just
They just
super
got
crazy.
the highest quality of everything.
So don't play with it. Don't play with them. You know what I'm saying? Grow from every learning experience. Go ahead. I don't want to get long-winded with it.
No, you're good. So
I'm stressed. Let me have some of that. What is this? Jack Herrera?
I forgot the name. It's something. Some skunk berry something.
Let me guess. Bambi piss.
I'm fried.
Bambi pissed. So Day Day and Malik, who are they?
What?
Who's Day Day and Malik to you?
These are some very good guys that are. One's like school. One's like childhood friend. The other one's school friend. School childhood friend. That was like, oh, these guys were visionaries. Oh my God.
And what role did they play in your career?
Man, they took me to meetings that people would lift. Those names that I told you, they were responsible for all of that. They're the ones that said, "Yo, this Friday we got a meeting with such and such, and we're in Cali, we're in New York, and big meetings, man, with like Kedar, that was Erykah Badu's manager, with, like I said, Jeff Sledge from Jive. You know, and we were moving and shaking. We went up there to NBC, met with Will and them, Charlie, and all of those guys. Oh man, they just believed in the whole thing. And then it was just like, at that time, music was changing. The whole energy shifted, and you grow. You grow as a person. You grow as a human. I'm growing. Everybody's growing.
So you like everywhere. So
I'm everywhere. Not only that, on my leisure, you're giving me interview thing, but it's love in between that.
Of course.
So let's get to the love part. I'm still who I am. I'm still at the end of doing that, going over my homie's house, but my homie happens to know Kobe.
Right. But
you know what I'm saying? So after I'm doing that, I got a friend that I'm over that's got the line that's I don't want to say the line of Kobe, but he's letting Kobe in St. Joe's to shoot around.
Which is insane.
Yeah, he's letting Kobe come in at night to shoot around. So he's telling, go ahead. You want to say something? I don't.
When did you meet Will Smith? I heard you say you were.
I met Will through
NBC. Will Smith.
I met Will through Charlie, and I think at that time those guys were like looking to do something with me. I don't know if it was for the acting or for the singing or it was an approval. I don't know. It was just that I went up to that set. We were at the set. It was crazy to see.
You was on the set of what? This is back in the day, so this must be Fresh Prince.
Yeah, this is Fresh Prince. I was on the set when Tatiana was losing her virginity.
That's fire.
That's heavy.
When Tatiana was losing her virginity to Urkel, the guy that plays Urkel, that was playing at Urkel.
I remember that episode.
So I was on that set and met everybody. And like right before they go on, they all came in Will's room. And they played the dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that joint.
It's like dun, Patrick, jump on it. So everybody dances in the middle. That's before they go on the set. Before they.
Oh shit! So that's like they opening.
I would
warm up
so.
music.
Yeah, I would think so. But everything was. I wanted to see, and what I saw was what I was enjoying was artistry, artists, art. That's what I saw. Wasn't any. When I went there was controversy in the left room, and the vet room was, bro, come on. I saw art. I'm an artist. I loved being there.
Fire.
Thank you. I was being confirmed in all directions with confirmation of my talent and who I was, my gift.
So what was Will Smith like back in?
Oh man,
it was like 99. Was this like 99?
Probably earlier than that. It was when it was if you look at the date of that set of that show, it was whatever that date was.
Right. It's Fresh Prince.
So to see him, it's different when you meet somebody from Philly. When I saw him, it was like, this is the guy from Winfield. So you see memory. You see it's layers when you're from Philly and you see the guy from hometown. When you're from hometown, when you see him, you see layers. It's like, damn, Winfield, the Win.
You done made it.
Fucking Rodman Street, Jazzy Jeff, scratching. I'm talking Philly, skating, Elmwood, goddamn, the sneakers, the belts, name belts. Hide the fades. When you see Will, you see Philly.
Philly, right?
You don't see in West Philadelphia. You don't see that what everybody thinks is the corner. You see
elements.
Philly. When you think of Philly, you be like, man, listen. Back in that, you start talking about Philly when you see Will. You start talking about Philly when you see that. So that's what I was seeing when I saw him. I was like, damn, this is Will from around the fucking way, with equipment around him.
Did you
understand what I'm saying? Like,
did you and Will ever have a conversation?
It was more or less like. It was more or less like we kind of looked at each other like we both had this. We were both there for the same reason. He's just like waiting. It was just like a spiritual, like waiting for you to shine, buddy. You're here for a reason. You must be here for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me to be in the presence, I must be here for a reason. So
Right.
everything was confirmation, man. It was a beautiful
Y'all
experience.
two Philly dudes, y'all probably did the fit check on each other as soon as y'all seen
We
each
had the
other.
same thing on. If you look, I had a Lugs motorcycle shirt on that was like gray and silver. If you look at that, if you pull up Tatiana when she lost her virginity to the guy who plays Urkel, whatever his name is, I forget his name. I'm sorry.
Jalil.
Jalil White. Is it Jalil
You
White?
talking about, you said the one that played Carlton?
No,
Urkel.
Urkel. Oh,
In
yeah,
that
Jalil
scene-
White. Yeah.
In that scene, Will has on a Lugs. I think it's a number right here, and it's like slanted with like two-tone. It's silver at the bottom, and if you look at it, I had the same thing on. So when he opened, it was, man, it was just crazy. So yeah,
That's insane.
that was like when I was young. This is no Beats. This is not Beats and all of that. This is my thing. This is before all of that. You guys were like babies.
Yeah.
So you met Carlton?
Yes. He bust on me. Carlton pulled up. Carlton was in a station wagon. I don't know if he was in a station wagon, like with the wooden doors. It was an old, fucked up station wagon. And when I got there, he had on these old
said the
Asics.
Uncle
He
Doc
had on these
joint.
old Asics. And he bust on me. He said, "So, are you Hootie in the Laserdisc?"
Hey, yo.
And I was like, okay. And my man Steve said, yo, get him, Shiz, get him. He said, don't let Steve said, Sean, get him, don't just get him, Shiz, don't let him, get him, Shiz. That nigga crazy, he don't even know he did that to this nigga, watch. So I did that, John, just started busting on Carlton. Carlton was just like, I'm not messing with you, man. I'm just like, yeah, don't. I'm here for a reason. I'll take all of his jobs. No, I'm joking.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, shout out to Carlton. That was beautiful times. Beautiful times.
But, all right, so
Everybody in the room. It was like Will, Jada was sitting there. Will, the executives, Steve, Dede Malik. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
I want to switch to a nice period. Shit,
Think that man.
you done did so many things. It's crazy. We definitely
Yeah,
gonna
it's
get to
like
that.
a- it's like
Let's talk
crazy,
about
bro.
Takedown Records.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Scratching and surviving.
This song played on the radio so much. Universal called like, what do you got? That shit.
Shout out to Tim Gotti and Ace Capone.
Yeah, Free the Men.
Free the men. Nobody deserves to be anywhere locked up.
Yeah, nobody. Free the whole jail.
Animals even don't, But that was God. Everything, man. Oh, the whole musical journey. So when I come back from California, the stories. We'll talk about that on another segment.
Yeah, we're coming back to
We'll
that.
call that couches.
I just take
'Cause
down.
that's what I slept on when it was all over.
I was supposed to stay in California, but I jumped back because as soon as I thought about takedowns, I can't forget takedown.
Takedown and first it was Capital Punishment.
Okay.
First, it was Capital Punishment. Now that was some scary shit. I went. Shout out to Bub. R.I.P. to Mac.
That was some scary shit.
R.I.P. to Mac. Shout out to Frost.
What was scary?
China White, Cag.
What do you
all
mean
of
by that?
Man, I went in there for the first time from down the bottom. And I went in there and they had a 3-foot alligator in the aquarium. I said, well, what the fuck is that? He was like, yes, man, this is you in there, bro. You in. It was just hard. Just, you know what I mean? Shit was hard, bro. And that was my first shot of like that, street, like that DMX type hard crew that wants to rap from the streets. I was
Yeah.
I
It's
was
like,
like, oh.
it's like, oh, I got a team.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
I got-
yeah, I wanted
I got
that.
a
I
little
was
team
like,
of
oh,
rappers.
shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck. You know what I'm saying?
A sound that I can create. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm not a street. I know all of you. Shout out to everyone I know. I know everyone. But because of what I do, people keep me, safe. So it just got street. You talking about some street? You want to do a story? It was some street. That was some real street shit. And I couldn't. It was blending in with my creation of music. So Takedown, I guess, wasn't that bad. This is crazy. So I never forget. I'm like, next thing you know, I'm in the studio in South Philly, and they're like, "Yo, we need beats." I'm like, "All right." Now I'm living down the bottom. I'm in humble times. No more money. I'm putting hot dogs in my oodles and noodles. I spent everything. I can't rent any cars. The girls are like, "Pussy, you ain't got it no more. This ain't Cali, bitch." So shit getting real.
My fault, y'all. We're going to get back to Cali. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So I get a CD with these samples on it with the 70s show, and I get the Cooley High fucking soundtrack. And I'm like, you know, the scratching it, you know, hanging in a joint, good time, easy cradle, river, good time, scratching and surviving. I said, whoa. I sampled that. I put on the Cooley High CD, and it had I said, what? I sampled that. And it was something that when it was the chase. It was when Cochise was chasing in Cooley High. So it was the sound of these sounds that were going on. So it was that it went gloom. So I put that in the
So
pad.
you taking
Gloom.
elements
I'm
from
taking
the
elements
scenes.
from the scenes.
Fire.
Then I took Stevie Wonder, and he has this song that goes, everybody say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. 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 That yeah. I sampled the yeah. So I'm like, bing, boom, yeah. So, and the rest was heavy. Did that shit, and the rest was fucking history. Those guys were like
Who was on the track?
Freeway tore that up. It was Freeway, Bugsy, and Snake. I'm a survivor. If you mess with the kid end up taping your mama scrap. Play with them llama scrap.
What the numbers look? How much times was that on the radio? As
It got played. It was neck and neck with Holla Back Youngin.
That's heavy.
And that beat. So now the reason that I love that you asked that question, because I did that beat at Aunt Jackie's house.
shout out to Aunt Jackie for real. Bro.
I did that on a table that wobbled. I did that beat on the table.
Chill.
Yeah. So it can happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire. So now we gotta rewind because now we're gonna get back to Cali because I know people wondering what the hell was going on in California.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this man, like I was telling you earlier, produced for some very iconic people, like global iconic people. So
And you can too.
absolutely, never off center. It's an everyday practice. So what I need you guys to understand is this man was the producer for somebody that is, first off, you would have never thought needed a producer. And he is a global icon. And we talking about the one and only Kobe Bryant. And my man S. Dot was out there producing and working and curating and doing all that on that project with Kobe Bryant. So let's talk about your experience in Cali. How did this happen? How was it possible for you to link up with Kobe Bryant? Like, where the fuck does this come from?
God first, and then I knew this kid named Anthony Bannister. Shout out to Anthony Bannister. You know what I'm saying? And he kept me like informed of his relationship with Kobe and how Kobe was trying to form a rap group that Anthony Bannister was forming called Cheesaw, which was going to be if I had to compare, a spiritual peeling of Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? Where it was going to be kind of like almost the same template, but a little bit more uplifting in mind, like a little bit more mental. We weren't going to be, because of course it was Kobe, so you weren't going to see us do I used to stand on you weren't going to see all of that in the project, but we were trying to make it at least conscious hard.
Yeah, a little rough.
Yeah,
on
a little
the edges.
rough. So, like I said, I had You hungry, Mark?
Hey, man.
You hungry?
Go ahead, get your shit.
Got your peanut butter chips?
Let me get one. Pause.
Yeah. We're going to pause for hers. No, I'm good. Shout out to hers. It is what it is.
Gotta eat.
Gotta eat. We need a sponsor. Hers, we're sitting up here eating hers peanut butter cookies. We need a sponsor. So go ahead.
What were we talking about?
See, that's the weed. See the weed. That's that.
Nah, it was,
Kobe,
Talking about him
Kobe.
and Kobe.
Right, Kobe.
of course, rest in peace.
So Cole, rest in peace. So he was rapping. So I had access to the radio stations, the hotline, and I would patch him. I patched him through a couple times, and to hear him rap. So I got Kobe on the line. You know he's trying to rap. You kidding me? Watch, listen, Mamba, take them. And it was his voice. It was like separated. To take your heart out your chest, and make you see it, and it's breathing in front of you, and then it's leaking, and you'd be like, damn. It was like, I love the way. But it was crazy back then because you had Shaq, Iverson, and now it's like Kobe's coming up. So it was energy and stuff. And it was Kobe's turn to start his thing with what he wanted to do. So that's what we did. Shaq did good. You know, Iverson was being looked at, so let's see what Kobe can do in that. And that's all it was, because what I saw was bars. You had to see the behind the scenes. But because of who it was, and because at the same time he was signed to NBA, it was hard mentally to concentrate on basketball and that. But nobody saw in between. So by the time I got there, it was kind of like project wasn't really
So
the
producing
vision.
for him, you were like with Kobe on a day to day.
Yes. Oh yeah. On a day-to-day, on a day-to-day basis. Well, not day-to-day. Whenever he finished practicing or whatever, we got Kobe. It was the.
How'd you say you ended up out there with Kobe?
Through Anthony. Anthony flew me out. Just like, this is how you make it. This is how you make it. It's the friend that calls that remembers you when he makes it.
The real lookout.
The real lookout. Because I was, you know what I'm saying? Little Jimmy would live and drive in the ghetto life. And then I got a phone call.
What you said is key, because that's actually what people call blackballing. That's actually one of the main things, because when someone gets put in a position from a certain area, it can be someone random in their new scene and new surroundings that may ask for something that you know someone that can do that very, very well, and that's the opportunity for you to change someone's life. But
Right.
you choose not to even bring it up or acknowledge it, and that's the hater in you.
Applause that.
Yeah, 100%. That's the hater in you.
Yeah, so he made the call. Simple as that. And then I got a call and heard, yo, what's up? You ready? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, let me call you right back. I get the call back. All right, you on a red-eye flight.
So Kobe's like, really? Yo, so
So you're on a you're on a red-eye flight. I said, what's a red-eye flight? I got to wear glasses. He's like, yo, you stupid. He said, you're going to be just leaving late, man. Just be ready. I'm like, all right, like, what ID I need? He was like, you got ID? I'm like, I'll find something. I had a welfare ID. That's when welfare used to be on a card. I had a welfare ID card.
I remember them.
As long as them wings, you see them two eagles holding that vase, that's government sticker. That's a government seal. You know what I'm saying? I got right on the plane with that motherfucker. I got right on the plane, brother, with nothing but an academic sweatsuit on.
so that was like the
Wasn't that-
change your life moment. Was that like your change your life moment?
Yes.
That was it?
Soon as I landed and I was coming down the escalator, I seen my last name on a poster board being held by this man in a suit.
He was like, this it.
I went up to him. You know my person. I went up to him. I said, you know what? It's funny seeing my last name. He said, well, if this is your last name, you must be Sean. I said, yeah. He said, well, Sean, how are you? You're here. How's it going? You're from Philly, right? We're here. I got you right out here. You got any bags? No bags? Don't worry about it. So how does it feel to know Kobe, man? You're out here in Cali. He knew all about me before I knew about myself.
Yo, that's crazy.
I got in a little short
That's
limo.
that money talk.
I got once they listen.
Money.
Let me tell you, money. It's you don't want to say money because that's like the cheesy way. That's like asking, what is that? Is that a croissant?
We can
You don't
also
wanna-
say power.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You smell it. You smell it. My last name was right there. I mean, the motherfucker was holding my last name.
Now I'm talking about him knowing you like that.
Right. So then when you land and you see him, it's like phone call, reality. I was just on 53rd and Peach.
Now I'm
I
standing
was
next
just-
to Kobe Bryant.
Boom.
Insane.
Boom. Boom. Sun didn't even go down. It's 7:45.
So you guys were creating music.
It was
creating
orange
music.
outside. Huh?
So you guys were like really creating music.
Yeah.
So how'd the album come out? How'd it go?
The album didn't reach its vision. It didn't reach. And mind you, that was the album supposed to be the album's name, Vision. Hence the name. We didn't have time for everybody's agendas at the time. At the time, we didn't have, and it just got slowed up, and people came in and pulled out, and and paused, and came in and did their industry thing. I didn't know industry at the time. I just knew entertainment, how to entertain. I knew how to do beats. I didn't know that.
I just recently saw an interview with somebody. I think was it Steve Stout.
Steve took.
Yeah.
Over
When
the-
I didn't know he was a part of that situation.
It's funny because when I landed, I went to a party, and Steve was there. I was like, Steve. He was like, who's that? I was like, it's Sean. I'm out here with the Kobe project. He was like, oh, yo, you the one that I heard those beats? He was like, yo, that shit's nice, bro. That's nice. But, yo, this fucking project, the shit's whack. You know, them New York niggas, they tell you the absolute truth. So I had already known before. These New York. Shout out to I love New York. They the realest niggas in the hood. Soon as he didn't know if I was niggas' uncle, nephew, he was like, yo, the shit's whack, my nigga. What are we doing? But is that you doing that? You and the white kid? Keep doing that. So we did the best that we could. But now I started to see how they resurrect the project.
What was that Cali life like?
Cali Life was good. Oh, man, it was good. So they resurrected. So Steve, what he did, he got the features. He got 50. We got Beans on it. It was features on it.
Yeah, who was on there?
It was Beans. We had Nas. It was producers was on there, like Track Masters and Karan.
Y'all track masters. Y'all had
Me.
everyone.
Dre. Got some joints by Dre.
Dre who?
Dr. Dre.
Get the fuck.
Some joints. I think it's some lost joints with Dre. Dre was coming through. We had it was colorful. It was colorful. It would have went there if it was just concentrated on. But at that time, it was just so much going on, and we had an open budget, so it was just like, what are they doing down there? I'll go down there. Put 50 on this. Put this on that. Put this. So I saw what industry does. I'm like, oh, snap. So now at this point, I'm fly on wall.
I'm watching.
Trying to do these tracks, me and my partner, he's fucking going crazy with the beats and all of that. And then one day we're in the studio and fucking Jay walks in that joint, bro. I'm doing beats. We're in Sony, and it's like these platforms. And we're like in the second platform.
Oh, please, for the youngins, can you clarify which Jay you're referring to?
Hove, Jay-Z. So
There we go.
I'm on one table, and Russ is on the other table. I'm at the keyboard. I think Russ is on the MP. And it's the big glass. Kobe's behind the glass. And, you can see reflection. And I just see this diamond chain and a navy blue shirt with Rockefeller on it. And I hear something go, sound like y'all know what y'all doing in here. That's all I heard. Like,
Yeah.
nigga sounded like he was on a good mic and shit. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. What's going on in here? Studio 7. So I'm in there and shit. He just came down and was, yo, y'all do the beat? Y'all do beats? Let me hear something. I said, oh.
Right at it.
And we doing that shit. He said, I'll be right back. He went and got Kevin Lyles. Kevin Lyles, that he was like vice president of Def Jam at the time. He was like, what's going on? What's going on? Do that shit again. Jay was like, yo, do that again, what y'all just did. Do that one more time. Did a different beat. Ding, 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 ding. Boom, ding, 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 ding. Like something, I'm just saying, we like just did something different. And the rest was history. We burning CDs. it was just like he picked them joints, but all of it happened with this kid named Anthony who made the call. You know what I mean? Who kept Kobe. And
That's where it all started.
See what I'm saying?
it's the call. It's the call.
The call.
It's the call.
They opened all them
Don't
doors.
tell me why we didn't make it. I didn't have my team. It's the team.
What songs did you make? What beats did you produce?
I did S. Carter. You must try harder. Competition is nada.
I remember
Ladies
that.
say proper, make his
That's
game
my shit
stop.
for real.
Yeah, competition is no. You can't be him, though you got plans to see him. Pay homage if by chance you greet him. In his pants pockets, your Vans and per diems. It's the undisputed champ. Beyond. Yeah.
That's
And
really
I
your
did
beat.
Yeah, and I did the other one that goes on. Think there's been a murder. I hustle from night to morning, dawn to dusk, kidnaps and robberies. Like you going with us. We held round table meetings. So you going?
Chill, because Hovis. He'll come and sing like, yo.
No, I did those tracks. I don't hide that.
Not
I
his
did
lyrics,
that.
not his lyrics.
That's my accomplishment that I will say until I'm 97 years old. I will always say
the
that.
whole one, everything. He was like,
That's his right though.
Did
his
beats
shit.
for a billionaire.
Yeah, that's a fact. Those are legendary songs.
I
Legendary
did beats
songs.
that put the DNA in his billionaireism.
Bullshit.
Well, we all played a part.
What Dutchie say?
We
the
all
other
played
day?
a part.
What Dutchie said? He said he's chapter 3 in the Book of Hov.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy. So all right. So you doing? You get 2 placements for Jay-Z.
That's fucking.
I'm on fire.
You got Kobe Bryant.
I'm signed with Adidas.
You got an in-house.
I'm
production.
signed with Jabot.
Stop it. So you telling me you in-house production for Kobe Bryant?
And
You
I'm
just got two placements for Jay-Z, and you are signed to Adidas
and Jabot jeans.
and your bows.
Yeah.
You never.
I was in East Bay magazine. This is what, can I say some arrogant shit? Remember the East Bay magazine?
No, you
I'm
wasn't.
in that motherfucker
No,
catching
no.
up on teenage years, nigga. I'm on that motherfucker like Run DMC, patent leather top 10s. Can I get? And they were listen. When you got it, they were coming. Pause. They were arriving the next day. You don't understand. What time is it? Give me a time, guys.
It's
It's 7:54. It's 7:54. Order right now. It's coming tomorrow. Order right now. Bro, I used to get a kick out of that shit, bro.
Oh, hold on. What?
I had that crazy
something
Jabot shit.
tomorrow.
I had shit that unzipped that was a vest and it turned into shorts, the strap that I had. Only thing to die, fuck your sneakers up on them Jabots. God
Bro,
damn.
the Jabot and Adidas, that's lit.
Oh man, the Adidas era was crazy.
That's
crazy.
because Kobe was with Adidas.
Yeah, he was with Adidas then.
Oh,
So he just
man.
gave us the line. Yeah, he gave us the line.
So you had the whole.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
any crazy events that you and Kobe went to?
Kobe was squeaky clean. Kobe, he didn't do that. He didn't like tattoos. This was Kobe. This was
But y'all did do an All-Star game.
yeah. We did an All-Star game with some.
Because I remember I saw that on TV live.
I did a
when
joint
I
with
was younger.
Tyra Banks. Did the joint with Tyra Banks. That was amazing.
What about the women?
You ain't hear
I saw-
Tyra Banks?
Well, you see some of the prettiest women that you've ever seen because you come from where you come from. So you're out now. So you see your own toned up body, crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm living in Cali. You seen that beauty, bro? It's on a beam. But you know I am who I am also. So you know I was out there shining myself. You know what I mean?
I ain't
I'm
mad at
6'4"
that.
and a
I ain't
half
mad at
also.
that. I hear you, sir.
So at that time back then, how was Kobe living in LA?
How was Kobe living? 18-year-old? Malibu? Palisades? Come on.
Like what the driveway looked like?
It was just young Cole. It was just, you know what I'm saying?
You trying to say what kind of
Yeah,
cars
what
he
kind of
had?
whip-
What was
Oh, I never forget. He said, we was talking about this black Benz. I said, you know, we wanted to get this black Benz. I said, man, make sure that joint is like triple black. No, I mean black, Cole. He's like, ooh. Every time he went, watch this. I knew he was getting ready to do something crazy.
Yeah,
Bro, he pulls up.
Watch this,
He pulls
watch
up
this.
to the crib in Marina Del Rey. This is when I was living in Marina Del Rey. He pulls up. He's like, come on out. I got to show you something. This Benz was, he said, if you find anything black in it, Like it was something he said, not $1 million. He was like, he's like, I dare you to find something black in there, bro. The whole car. Okay, this is it. The whole car was black. I'll let the laugh sizzle. He popped the trunk.
He was doing shit back then.
Hold on. He pops the trunk. I mean the hood.
Everything black.
Stop it.
No.
You mean
He pops the hood. Everything. There was not a silver cap, screw, spring, jigamarig, nothing. That's when I said, you bugging. So I went back inside the car. There was nothing in there. It was black stivity. The emblem, everything, bulletproof windows. Whole car was black. Yeah. I never forget we was going to. I think we were going to Hooters. This is before family.
Kobe stories?
We just wanted to get some chicken. I love that chicken wings.
Goat session.
I was really going to get some. We were going. I wanted the blue cheese with the wings. I love Hooters. Fuck them girls in there. And he was like that too. He was like, man, I really like the chicken. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we went
It's
down.
like it's really a spot to
I
go
think we
to.
went to Melrose. So as we're driving, the bike cops, they got chips out there with the bikes, So we on a patrol, the highway patrol, California Highway Patrol. So they got the bikes. So I was like, Cole, there's the cops behind us. He was like, I see him. I was like, they're there for us. I know. Watch this. I said, Cole, what you? He's driving regular, cops behind us. We get all the way off the ramp. He parks. He said, watch this. He pulls the window down halfway. Cop comes out, pulls it down the rest of the way. He said, oh, Mr. Bryan, how you doing? Have a good day. He said, yeah, man. He looks at me like, fuck's wrong with it? I said, whoa.
Bullshit.
I said, let's go get some wings, man.
Like, what's up, man? You wasting my fucking time.
You know what I'm saying? I said, damn.
You better have a reason for stopping me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And now, don't say I was going too fast, bitch. Because I knew I was going too fast.
We played him.
Like I know you know who I am.
We played him 5
Didn't you run my tag, nigga? The fuck? What do you want?
You that crazy?
He said, you saw what came back, NBA Youngboy.
Real shit. Never broke again, bitch. That means you take this bitch,
fuck is
nigga,
you
it's
talking
nothing.
about?
Nigga, I can give you this shit right now.
You ain't
nigga.
read my license? That shit said NBA Youngboy.
18 years old, millionaire,
Lakers.
nigga. You want your job, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
You must don't
Nah,
want your job.
for real. Like,
You must don't want your job. I'm ready to call the chief.
you know who I work for?
You know how I work for, nigga. You know how much taxes
I
I
get
pay,
a
nigga?
helicopter landed on your forehead.
I get a helicopter landed right here, right now, to pick me up, nigga, and leave this shit parked on the side of the road.
For real. No, for
What's
real.
wrong with you?
So yeah, I saw a lot of that. That was good.
That's insane, yo. That's
Uncool.
insane. So what was like the ending of your California run? How the album doesn't work out as planned?
Okay.
You know, there's a lot going on.
So the
so
album didn't work out.
So
but
what? It's time to go home. You get booted. It's like the
No,
bread gone,
well-
the budget's done, it's zipped up.
everything you said. So, thank you. Everything you said. But I had a resume.
Right.
So that was worth something.
I was like, all right, I'm going back home. This is what you gotta. Y'all better stop. You don't burn a bridge that you might cross over again one day. All right, all that tough stuff. You might have to go back home.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to go back home. And I went back home. It's nothing wrong with going. I went back home
Right.
and got it. I'm supposed to. I'm back.
Right.
I'm supposed to get it. What happened? You fucked that money up, didn't you, ass? You fucked that. You fucked that money up. But I went back with stories, motivation, guidance, resume. So I didn't stop.
Right. And you also did something legendary in Philly.
What's that?
You worked on Power 99.
Oh yeah, the morning show, Dream Team morning show. Shout out to Pooch Man.
Yeah, is Pooch Man the man that plugged that?
Yeah, that's what Pooch. They
Bring me back to that time, man. How did
Pooch Man made a call and said, "Yo," he said that they needed somebody funny, and Pooch Man said, "I know somebody funny."
Shout out to Pooch Man. That's my dog, #1 slugger.
Get some claps. Get some claps. Get some
That's
claps.
my dog, for real. You already know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So made the call. I went up there and did a bunch of voices, and next thing you know, I'm going up there early in the morning, doing my thing with QDZ and Golden Girl, and we was doing the best. I did the best that I could. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So then Syndicate Radio started to come into effect, so they laid everybody off.
Shit.
Kept the DJ.
Oh yeah, that's a fact because that's when Star and Buck
They laid
Wild
me
came
off
in.
and kept. Shout out to Cosmic Cab. You're still there, I see. I got to talk to you. How the fuck did you do that?
So then they
He
wiped
put
everybody
wine in
except
the water.
Kev.
Yeah, that's from putting liquor in the water ice.
That's insane.
How did he do that? Street banger.
You remember the morning show with Golden Girl and all that?
I'm hanging. Street hanger.
He used to, listen, S-Dot used to call people and do the pranks on people. Oh my goodness, this man had so many people pranked on the phone. He had Kiss, thinking Jada Kiss.
Was
thinking he
talking
was
to Bill Cosby. He really did think that he was talking to Bill Cosby. When I called him, I was talking like this. And when you do Bill Cosby, you can't do the frizzle. See, if you call up as Bill, you can't go, hello, and doozle boozle. That somebody's going to say, hey, that's somebody doing Bill Cosby. But when you tone it down and you're talking like this, and it's down to a whisper, son, you can get anybody with Bill Cosby because you don't know. Now, you hear the little razzle and razzle-bizzle in there, but you keep it low. And I got Jadakiss with this voice right here. And he said, bro, you're amazing. Whatever you want me to do. I'm fucked. You know, Jadakiss talked till his last breath. I don't care what he does. Niggas are mad. Shout out to Raspy, that's my man.
Shout out to Kiss. Let's take a second to say this, man. Like, we want you to know, man, we definitely appreciate your contribution
Thanks
to the culture.
That's a lot.
And everything
It's
that
the
you've
thank you
done.
for me.
Because even though, a lot of these people, they probably getting to know now. But we kind of know a lot.
Yeah,
of
it's
your
so many
accomplishments
layers.
and
This
things
is
that you-
nothing. Can we do a part two?
We want to give
No,
you
we
your
still
flowers. We want to give you your flowers down while you here.
Yeah, straight up.
Thank you. saying?
Hit the button.
Straight up.
You got to be on point with that button.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Overlap. Hit it again.
I can't.
Does
That's
it over?
my
It doesn't
problem.
over. Hit it. Just
That's
hit it
why I
again.
can't. No, look. See, it'll cut it off.
Well,
Ain't
go
that whack?
bop. Yeah, come on.
I'm trying. My fingers
Hip
not
hop.
fast.
Hip hop. Come
I gotta
on.
get my MP.
Mix
on.
it up. Mix it up.
Exactly.
But yeah, we want to give you your flowers, man. We definitely appreciate it, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Because you're a fucking legend, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I hope.
Motherfuckers act
It's like for one person to have that many different gifts and different
we
talents,
ain't even.
and it's not like it's just
It's not. It's so much more. I just.
So talk to me, man. So you started producing other major placements now that you were back home in Philly, and I was actually around for a couple of them. So you actually got a chance to work with ODB. You got a chance to get ODB on one of your beats.
Shout out to Beanie Siegel, Old Dirty Bastard, and PD Crack. Yeah, I did a joint called When You Hear That. That was actually a takedown beat. That was supposed to be for Bugsy. And as I was setting up, I hit the goddamn pad by accident. And Mac heard it. Beans heard it. He was like, hey, S, play that back. No. Play it back. I said, but that he said, play it back. What hand you do beats with? I'm like, oh shit. All right, I'll play it back.
oh shit. Play the beat.
I played it back, man, and it was
Rap after
it was doom,
Sign of the police.
When I played that, it was who was in the room? It was Jim Jones. It was Santana, Dame's circle. So it was Chris, Freeway, Beans, Big Face Gary. Everybody was in there. Some producers that was already doing some beats. So I played my joint, and it was. So I didn't have a beginning, it was a keyboard over there. I was like, does this keyboard work? And he was like, yeah. I was like, can you bring that up? It's all these percussion little sounds like ting tang tung ting ting clap clap tap pep. I was like, can you put the beginning? I went pep pep da 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 da. I was like, okay, that's all. Let's just play that in the beginning. He said, all right, and didn't drop the beat. I do everything in a Jay-Z voice. Then drop the beat. I was like, yeah. So it was like that. Bam. That's the sound of the police. Woo, woo. Don't get handcuffed by the beat.
Where you at?
Now, what's
That was
special
that
about
shit.
that beat? I totally now as a producer, me personally, I didn't disrespect that beat at all. So what I did is just to still work, because there wasn't like you couldn't go on YouTube and pull up these type beats. I played every one of those instruments with my bare hands over it. So if you turn down that sample, you hear me going crazy, except for the siren, because I tried to take the siren out. That's how bad I wanted to do that over myself.
And I heard the zip drive, so
You feel me? Yeah, exactly. You heard, you damn shit. Yeah, that zip. You got zips with your name on them. Everybody I did beats around, I would put my name on the zip. So I have shit with Meek. Oh, Meek. Remember when I moved downtown?
yeah, I was there for all
Joey
of them
Jihad
all the
came
youngins.
through. Meek, he was coming through.
I was there for that Joey Jihad freestyle that
Yeah, you were in the back. All you heard
Big
was you.
Star put out.
All you heard was you. That ding, ding, da, ding, da, ding, ding, da, ding, da, ding.
I was there engaging in
Mark's like,
Other
all right, what
activities.
the?
Nah, I'm listening. I'm taking it all,
Yeah, this is just stuff.
yeah, it's shit crazy.
Yeah, like I'm listening and learning. You know?
What I wanted to do was, this is what I wanted to do for my city. I just wanted, and I still want to do this. I just want to make it so that when it comes to Philly musically, it's tight. Not all this killing and all of this. I just want musically, when it comes to us, we tight. You know what I'm saying? With the music. Keep the music tight.
Right.
Handle the business in the right way. Have whatever you need in Philadelphia, but keep it Philadelphia. And stop going out of Philly and talking about us just to get the deal. Stop going to Philly. Man, niggas is crazy out there, bro. No, man, don't stop doing that. That makes you look terrible.
That's real.
That makes you look so. And these niggas in Philly don't look up to each other. You see how he talk about his own? That's what's going on. Y'all biting each other backs out in these buildings, thinking that that's hot. No, you looking crazy at the end of the night.
Yeah,
That's what I was going to ask.
Especially
you
in the parking lot when you see the homies going, leaving, and then you like, damn, I wish my circle was here. No, you done weirded them away.
What do you think the main reason that a lot of Philly rappers or artists, don't make it further than, Instagram success or?
Because there's not a team bringing a seriousness to what's getting ready to happen. After a while, it's like, we here with it. No, we're not doing that. We're doing this now. I just got a call. They want us to do this. You need the counselor. You need the person that's still the boy with the homie, the big boy, the boy that don't play. Look, man, we ain't doing that no more. Get them songs together. And not on no military shit. You just need the team coach. You need a coach for the team to win.
somebody gotta run it.
Not even run it. It just needs a coach for the team to win.
With a play.
That's it. That's all you need. Niggas be doing it by themselves. They diss the team. Look. You know what's it called? Run out on the what's that song? Run out on the connect.
Ran off on the
Ran
plug.
off.
Ran off on a plug. They robbing a plug, which is the coach, and you're
Philly-
doing it yourself.
Philly's infamous for robbing the
You know what I'm
plug.
saying? And you're still a player. You're a player trying to do coach stuff. You can't trying to run a team, and you're not even a coach. You're a player trying to run a team. You fucking it up.
I feel like right now, this is the time in Philadelphia, if you are an artist or
Now what's getting ready? My fault. Go ahead.
I feel like this is the time for everybody to
need a drink.
really step it up and really, because it's a light on Philly right now, a big light,
A huge light.
and a lot of it's coming from the Meek situation or whatever the case may be, and the
Academics about
academic
to be
situation.
Interviewing
He's
everybody
interviewing every right. He's
Now,
opened
you know what's crazy? Now,
this
this is what I'm saying.
every
No,
unsigned
no, this
artist
is what's-
in
Now
Philadelphia.
that's what's crazy
That's
about the
insane.
academic shit, man. Like, when has this ever went down?
Exactly.
For everybody, like for real, we doing that. Now I don't.
But this says a lot.
Come on, man.
This says a lot.
Shout out,
You know
shout
what?
out.
I was surprised because I was
Nigga.
watching
Shout
the
out to
interview.
academics.
He actually said
No,
Anthony
I don't,
Quilly-
no shout out to.
I'm saying shout out to
I
academics.
mean, I fuck
keeping
with
a
it.
wicked flame going, bro.
He's saying something
I
very
mean, but
real.
if you really think
he
about
said
it, though,
he tried to
they
interview
came for
somebody.
him.
Hold on, he tried to interview somebody from Philadelphia previously. This is why you gotta know the back play.
Mm-hmm.
And it got stopped. Meek started going crazy about academics bringing somebody up to the platform to interview him. This is none of this. Has nothing to do with none of this going on right now.
And out of
This
respect
is just
for
an
Meek,
artist
he
that's
didn't do
popping
it.
in Philly, and academics is about to throw the light on him, and Meek had a whole tantrum about it, and Act made a whole truce. He spoke about it. He said we had a whole truce about it. And then Meek jumped out the window and started saying he was gonna come pull up to his crib, piss on the steps, and do all this wild shit. So Act said, "Fuck it, the truce is off. I'm gonna interview everybody from the city that you wasn't gonna put on."
So it's a lick back.
Not really a lick back. I look
So
at
we're-
it like
so this brother,
It's really
I
showing
look at it like
that
he's shining a light.
you
on
know I'm
a
about
light.
you
Take
know
advantage.
I got you, but you know I'm older. I'm an MLK this whole thing. It's two brothers that just can't fucking do what they gotta do. This shit's sad.
That's
Hey,
true.
As long as people get a scene out of it, I'll be
have
happy.
to, as the age that I am, MLK this joint. When I say MLK, the piece of it. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's two brothers. It's two people that could do. Look at the energy that's going into this shit. When this energy can go into stop guns, stop rumbling. I mean, stop shooting, stop killing, stop. Look at the energy that's going into this bullshit. I want,
but is it?
show me the turnaround, and then I'll be on all of this shit.
But is it not fair to shed that light on the artists in Philadelphia that the people like the Meeks and the other people are not, extending no hand
I'm
to?
not gonna lie, my nigga.
An exposure thing.
If you threaten my life,
Nothing comes good out of exposing someone,
If you
but the exposure.
I mean, but if you
threaten my life and you tell the internet to find my address,
it's up.
It's
up.
And I'm not a street dude. My warfare. This is my warfare.
Yeah, but you also have two people egging each other on.
But why are you mad at me though when I'm like the third or fourth person that actually did this?
You don't see the non-coach in this? Where's the coach at in this whole thing? That's my point.
Where's Meek's coach?
Where's
the problem?
Where's the coach?
To me.
Where's the coach?
So now that
coach.
Now that Act is
who's academics coach?
He's independent. He's his own man.
boss.
Okay, he's his own boss.
Yep. He has
So now-
that's his whole point.
This is what I just said. This when you don't have your coach, the player becomes the coach.
This is the thing. I think it's a lot of. I think it's a lot of good getting
The thing is, Meek was mad at academics for absolutely no reason. He reported a story that every other platform in the world
I'm gonna tell you
reported,
why.
and he jumped out the window about academics. He specifically targeted him.
I think a lot of good,
knowing that they had their own personal truths behind the scene, so that was completely off the charts.
I think a lot of good is gonna come from the situation because even though it started off as something ugly between two brothers or two homies, allegedly, or whatever the case may be, it opened up another light on the city because, Philadelphia, even though we got a lot of talent here and it's always been like the home of the spitters and all that, it's still always been hard to make it out of here from Philadelphia as an artist, I feel like. And now I feel like since Acton opened up his platform to basically every unsigned artist in Philadelphia, it's like I'm starting to see more things. Like I was watching I was on Instagram and the young boy from West Philly, the young boy.
I'm starting to see more Philly artists pop up on my timeline.
Right. One of his deals. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This kid ain't even
changes
been rapping
things
that long.
in the algorithm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's opening up. It's bringing a lot of light. I feel like a lot of people from Philadelphia
have a lot of opportunities.
It's going to get
right
a lot
now.
of opportunities.
And remember, all these kids
Coming
artists,
real
all
soon.
these kids' music
So
is
now
out
that's like you guys taking it into the realm of like we're like
you gotta look at what's
like
positive.
someone's killing the gatekeeper. This sounds like someone's killing.
That's basically what is.
It's kind of what is coming
is.
off because
coming off
at the end of the day, that's how Ack is publicly labeling it. He's literally telling. He's saying it.
So
on
it's academics. Okay.
He's saying on video, Meek, we had a truce not to interview certain people.
That was basically saying he blackballed them. He was blackballed.
The truce is lifted.
That's
Fuck
a gatekeeper.
off. I'm about to interview to piss you off since you don't want your own people to shine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna interview all of them.
Every one of them. He didn't pull Quilly on there.
That's how he
Pound
coming.
Side Pop.
And
Dean.
he's standing on it.
And he just set up. He told him to set up an interview with the young boy YBC Duel. He said he's interviewing any rapper.
He got Quilly going up there.
He said you don't got to be popping.
he already interviewed Quilly. I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait to see this.
All right, now this is not my interview anymore. So
No, we coming back.
yeah, come back.
Because you know all these youngins, you produced for every last one of them.
Well, I've been in the presence of all of them, but it's just that's what I'm saying. It's like watching my nephews fight with their cousins. I can't stand.
I don't really think it's a fight. I feel like it's like
Well, not even a fight. Yeah, it's
It's hip-hop.
It's competitive.
Niggas
This
is
is
in the
hip-hop.
bedroom fighting. Niggas is in
It's
the
like-
room with bunk beds fighting right now.
And I
bro.
said this
Getting
before.
too serious.
This is
And this is
hip-hop.
on Meek
This is hip-hop.
on Meek behalf. If you got somebody that you know that you got a certain relationship
Hip-hop
with,
was
or
music. Why do
truce
people
with,
Yeah, Quilly got bars,
whatever the case may be.
and Quilly's gonna go up there. He's about to get
No,
way more
hip-hop-
exposure. He got an album dropping.
He might be getting ready to get a
Quilly's
deal.
He might be getting.
they was in the
ready to get-
chats
yeah,
calling
like,
Quilly the king of Philly.
Yeah, like they might get these kids might get a different situation right now just because
Academics,
of the attention.
bro.
We're in a different wave.
I heard academics say Haines Street.
Yes, I did too. On the live, I'm watching.
I'm
He
watching
said-
it. I said,
I'm like, oh my God, it's going
shit.
down.
No, that was major.
Because you don't understand. So new
called
day,
it
if the
Haines,
shift,
you
if
feel
the
me?
the
yeah.
shift, this once his chat so switches their energy to put Philly in there,
back in their zone, right?
that means everyone's views goes up.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a lot of deals
Because
that
the
come out of that.
kids want to know who's really it, who's really nice.
Really getting ready to go crazy. I want to hear.
You
I
heard what you
can't wait.
said?
Yeah.
Because you know he's the most prepared for this type
Yeah,
of thing.
he's gonna go.
This is
oh
what he
my
love
God.
to do.
He said, "Yeah, I'm off the curries and everything. Yeah, I'm off all that. I'm off all that." Yeah.
He said, we doing everything
"Yeah,
they
where
don't
your
like.
man at? Get his lick back." That is my bro. That boy.
Shout
He
out to
said,
Quilly.
we
That's
doing
my man.
everything they
man.
don't like.
Shout out
Yup,
to Quilly,
mhm.
bro. His Instagram be, bro.
Well, if you
Damn, he's
Dog.
fucking funny.
the
bro.
thing
He's the
about
most
it is,
entertaining.
yo,
He's
this
the
is-
most
no,
entertaining
listen,
rapper in
hold on.
Philly to me.
Now I'm gonna tell you
Said
something
I'm
about
off the
Quill.
curries, the
The thing about
30s.
Quill that a lot of people probably don't know is the way Quill is on Instagram. People probably really look at him like he retarded or he's stupid or slow. But when
What?
he around you and he in
Damn,
front
is
of you,
that
bro.
how we look at him?
A lot of
I'm
people.
talking about because of the he be bidding a lot. You feel me? On the gram.
and he goes through a
And
lot
if
of
you don't know
wild
him,
situations.
all
at
of the
times.
ups and downs,
It's all
and
online.
Right.
So, and if you don't know him, you're
Right.
gonna look at him
Anybody
like, oh,
that
he
knows
just
how
on
to
some
count
shit.
money ain't stupid to me.
But if you've been around him when Quill sober and Quill have a conversation, he's smart as shit.
Right.
And he be calm as shit and just humble and be just chilling. He really be on some like humble shit when I every time I was around him. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he was never on no silly
Right.
goofy. She was chilling.
right.
So it's a different people
With
gotta
the
understand the
ingredients
difference
of
between.
I wish a nigga would.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
You gotta have that.
You know, Quill from the hood. He from so yeah.
I mean, I hope they all get some more attention and
feel like
some
they are,
generate
bro.
some income out of the situation.
You gotta think about
a lot
it.
of kids deserve it out here, and Quilly definitely deserves it. I'm
Yes,
not
yes.
gonna
a
lie.
lot
Shout
of
out to
great
Quilly.
songs.
Shout out to Quilly one more time. Shout out to Quilly.
Straight up.
Actually, I think he just
And
dropped
him and
something.
Meek's always been going back and
They're
forth. so
forever rivals.
I would
Now this
is awesome.
all right.
forever rivals.
Now this is,
This
can
is
I-
hip hop.
right.
competitive.
I swear I want to.
That's all I'm
capture
saying.
that. This is hip. When you say this is hip hop, now you see how they was going back and forth, and they're always in each other's ear, like rivalry,
Right.
bro. Hip hop is those two doing a collab record
In
and
the end,
coming together.
Yeah, for sure.
That's hip fucking the hop.
That shit have hit the
That's
lid.
hip hop.
Oh my God, it'll go
It would
insane.
hit insane, and it would
It'd
fix
go
shit,
crazy.
and it would put people in the. It would fix things.
Yeah, for sure.
So do we want to fix it, or do we want to keep this fucking
But-
agenda?
We
Now,
all, I mean,
who's the bigger person in the situation to be able to make that happen?
What do you mean?
you want me to answer that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. So the bigger person in the situation to be able to make that happen will always be Meek. I'm gonna say the reason why is because he's in the best position to be able to make
Yeah, he can
certain
just
things happen.
phone call. The
A
call.
phone call.
Because Quilly,
The
it's not
call.
like, it's
Now,
not like
but-
Quilly can
but-
just make
but-
Meek Mill get on
The
song.
call, bro. The call.
but
Exactly.
What
The
I
call.
will say
And
too,
where is
though,
it?
what I will
All you
say
gotta
too
do is
is
pick up the phone.
Quill
Where you at?
loves controversy. He loves it. You see what I'm saying? So
And if you ain't with him, you against
so
him.
no, this is the thing about Quill.
With the right A&R, that's money.
If Meek was to reach out to Quill on that tight time right now,
The-
Quill would make a mockery of him.
Yes,
Quill would
he
go
will.
make a whole diss record calling
No-
dick eaters and all types
no,
of
Quill wouldn't.
Yes,
he
yes,
would. Bro,
he
yes, he
will.
will. Yes, he would. Listen, let me tell you something.
Quilly stays on brand.
it's
Quill
working-
got,
hold on, you guys just
Quill
said
got records
if Meek
probably
come-
in the stash right
Yeah,
now,
but if Meek
bro.
comes
Shots.
to him with an idea like that, and he
Yes.
still comes at him like,
Yes.
no, I ain't
Why
got
not?
Quill doing
All
that.
right,
I
let me
got-
give you a prime example.
It's been
Hold on,
20
hold on.
years of
Hold on,
this.
let me give you a prime example.
I
I'm
think
gonna give
Quill
you a
will
prime
be like,
example.
yo, we can do something.
No,
Yeah,
I
come
know
on.
him personally.
You know, I'm
let me
off,
tell you something. I'm gonna give you a prime example.
I'm off the Currys and
When Meek did the Uptown Vibes joint and said, and he was showing love. He said, "What's up with Quilly? Where Quilly? I need everybody find Quilly, bro. I need Quilly in this Uptown Vibes video. He's the face of Uptown. What Quilly do?" Man, ask you a question. What do you do?
What'd he do?
Snapped on him, made a whole mockery of the whole situation, called him dick eaters and all types of shit. Dropped 2 diss tracks, all types of shit.
So everybody's in a different
Because
place.
this is how
He's the 50 Cent of
because
Philly, I swear.
He is.
He is.
This is Quill.
Quill
He
is
feeds
fucking
off of
crazy,
it. He
bro.
feeds off it because
Quill is
listen,
fucking wild.
he's gonna Quill's gonna
I
gain
wanna hear more music,
the
though.
streams. And he just dropped something. or
He
he's about to
always
drop it.
drops.
It's called
Quilly
it's
be
called a
dropping.
Quill. He
Can we
just
hear
dropped something
something?
called Quill.
I can't. All right.
But that's what he would do. Especially right now, knowing that all this time done passed, and this is just me knowing him personally.
Mm-hmm.
All of this time that done passed, whereas though Meek could have fuck around and yo, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you want to do it? Why you running around with this ball, the white ball? Like I can sequel. Are you when now you want already talking about niggas doing this and that to you, and then you want to come reach it? No, I'm cool, dick up, ball. Like it's cool. I'm telling you, bro. That's exactly what
These
it's
young
gonna
boys
be.
look at
Dick
shit
up,
so
dummy.
evil. Like this shit's just diabolical with these guys,
No,
man.
it's really not. He's just a man standing on his 10.
He's not.
He knows you don't
This
really
is a
fuck with him.
prediction.
He's
you
not
guys
gonna
are
budge
doing.
him.
This
He
is a
knows.
prediction.
He knows you don't really fuck
And
with
he
him.
make
So
Quill
he's just,
make money off his stream. So it's like I mean he might not be Meek, he might not be rich, but you know
make
for a
money
nigga
doing
from
what
the
he
hood,
does.
and you able to make money and keep yourself drippy, take care of your kids and family. You ain't really got no worries.
and it says a lot because you know what I was paying attention to the
he could have
numbers.
signed the deal. So
I was paying attention to the numbers. So Academics is interviewing a bunch of these kids, right?
yeah,
And I watch everyone post their photos. Now, Pound Sign Pop is the most current on lock in the street artist that everyone's jumping and generating. That's the one that everyone's talking about, right? Okay. But when they all drop their photos, Quilly's is the one that's going viral.
because Quilly is the top head of Philadelphia. If you really think about it,
Quilly's is
he
the
is
one
the
that
most
got
viral.
16,000, 18,000
He's the
likes.
most viral. He's the most viral in the city. Listen,
This
how many
interview gonna be
memes?
like
How many
Cat
times you go on
Williams.
Instagram and you see a meme of Quilly?
And Club Shay Shay. He might as well go on Club. Now, what really happened?
How many
Quilly,
times?
with you and Meek Mill? Now, come on now. Let me get a drink.
He go viral
I got
every
the drink.
time, bro. Every time he go viral because he's ignorant. He's like you said, the 50 Cent of Philly. He's an ignorant. Like he can be on some chill shit, but he as an artist, he's that ignorant person, and he don't care because that's what they want to see. That's what the people
Yeah,
want
he
to see.
knows
from
he's
him.
not stupid.
You see what I'm saying?
He knows
if he
what-
was to switch
he knows
it
his
up,
character.
they would
Right.
look at the streets going to look at him like, oh, bro, you was just talking like, oh, this, that, and the third. Now, when bro throw a little couple dollars, so you just doing anything for
Yeah.
money.
Like that's his
He cared
fan
too
base.
much about his image, and he cared too much about who he is and who he's made himself become. To do, I'm telling you, that's the first thing he gonna make it. He probably got 2-3 diss tracks at the ball right now, just because of what's going on right now. I guarantee you, he didn't root some shit. Just prepare.
Can't we all just get along?
So moving along. Sorry, that was our in between current events with Never Off Center. It's an everyday practice.
Back to that style.
So
We got a little,
You guys got.
I would love to know. You met like millions of people in your time, man. What was like, and you've had so many adventures, but what was the most iconic moment for you? Like, what was the best moment ever in your life?
That moment when you was like, yeah, that's it. I could do this shit for the rest of my life.
It doesn't have to be when you got the check, or it can be you was fucking cruising down the street in Cali. It can be anything. What was the moment?
It was when I was at a party for Overbrook Records. It was this Will's premiere of Overbrook Records.
Will Smith?
Yeah. I was at that party, and I was just. They had it in the Universal parking lot, like one of the levels. So it was all these it was just nice how they did it. The ice sculptures spitting out the fucking shrimp.
Damn.
All of that shit. So
Fuck.
I'm dancing.
Ice sculpture spitting out shrimp. Like, damn, not an ice sculpture of a shrimp spitting out water. A fucking ice sculpture that's spitting out shrimp.
It's an ice sculpture of a shrimp spitting out shrimp. And I'm sitting there, I'm standing there, and this lady comes up to me and she says, I noticed that you haven't danced. I haven't danced either. But so when the song comes on, can we dance? I said, sure. She said, but just one thing, can you not make fun of me? I said, I won't make fun of you. So the song comes on, and I'm dancing with this lady, and she's like doing this, like stepping away from me. Shit. And she's doing this, flipping her hair. White lady, she was having fun though. So when she did it this one time, this lady starts to cut her off, and she's got her back to me. When she turned around, it was Holly Berry. And I was like, okay, Holly. I just remember going, Holly, okay, Holly. And Holly's just dancing with me. So the white lady coming up like, and cut Holly. I was like, excuse me. She's like, she didn't give a fuck who Holly was.
Did this nigga just tell me he just danced with Holly Berry?
Yeah, that was amazing. That's when I knew. I was like, okay, the kid has something. Jeez. Whenever she saw the kid, and I came there with Tim's on, but they must have been buttery.
That Philly swag.
It must have been the swag. It must have been the Issey Miyake.
She like, I couldn't get Will.
It was the Issey Miyake.
I got one closed though.
It was the Issey Miyake mixed with that Amber White.
That's crazy.
Damn, the dance with Holly Berry is insane. You know, I used to, on some real shit, growing up as a kid, bro, the first time I ever seen Monster Ball with Holly Berry and Billy Bob Thornton.
I hated that scene.
Yeah,
I used to rewind that scene back and forth.
I hated that
No,
scene.
you want me to tell you
and
why?
It wasn't because...
Only because they showed the nipple. I used to just rewind because
The
it was Holly Berry.
There was a lot of
Shout out to Holly Berry's nipple. Can we get an applause on Holly Berry's nipple? Shout out to Holly Berry's nipple.
We're not gonna get into that.
I was a kid.
Because there's like a whole thing about that movie, so we're not even gonna get into that one.
Shout out to Holly Berry's
Shout out to Holly Berry.
areola.
No, she's a goat.
Beautiful.
This is sponsored by Holly Berry's areola.
Love Holly Berry.
Monster.
Love her.
This is sponsored by the drink Monster areola.
I didn't know they had nothing going on about that movie.
Yeah.
All right, let's close it out, guys. All the songs that Estad made. Songs that made the hit parade. Guys like me, we had it made. Those were the days.
Yo, so it's hard to be serious.
It is.
And you wish that
Let me
you
ask you
were
this.
there.
What you think about the whole...
Wawa and Arby's, love the sandwich.
Nah.
Depends. She
Fucking
pisses herself. No, go ahead.
This Diddy lawsuit situation. What's your opinion on all of this stuff?
I just don't think he should take that. I mean, he should do something about this. Speak out. Don't, Diddy, don't take that.
Oh my God.
Do
I
something.
don't think he should take that.
John Q, Diddy, do something.
Hey, yo.
They got a lot of accusations going on right now.
Yeah, well, some of them may be true, but all he has to do is clear it with his community. And we'll love him back.
Everybody is wrong.
So, I mean,
Damn it, we always knew something was going on.
all
but
this time in the industry, all this time in the industry, you didn't been in some crazy parties and all
man,
types of shit.
listen.
You've seen. You can't tell me you haven't been. Somebody ain't tried some weird shit. Have you seen some wild
Fuck,
shit?
I ain't seen the weird shit. Y'all seen some, what? Wait a minute. Hit the siren if you got it.
Hey, yo.
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
no. But
But
what one will do for his fame, you know what I'm saying? This shit is like opera, man. This thing is
it
crazy.
real, man?
It's real.
Do you
Don't
really
start-
struggle if you don't take the one of the other options? Do you really have
Now,
to
there's
do
not this
the long term grind?
Listen, it's not this spooky thing, but if you know what power you have, and then the next room is the next level of power that you need, and
'Cause-
somebody stupid that don't really hold on, because that's a serious question.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have power. I'm 1 inch away from some more power. I already got it because I'm leading shit. Right? Got to be careful because I step up in power because I already got the master power dude in pocket. All I got him to do is manipulate this. I got the control, and now I'm you. You are away. You get you out
You
the
get
way.
to chill.
Now I get to chill and control what I control. That's what it is. Now, if you want to take it like that, all that it's about money. You're not going to get in here and be somebody and not sell the records that you fucking saying you're going to commit. So you owe. You owe. This is a business. You owe.
pause.
This is a business.
So what do we owe?
I don't know. Everything is Butterama now, like pausations.
Yeah, because I just
Kevin Hart,
watched the
like it.
interview.
No, it's just like
I just watched a recent Ines interview.
and you gotta tell him no.
But Ines recently in an interview, I just saw a quick clip on Instagram, and he was saying that there's doors. You know, one might compromise use, one may be a physical, blah blah blah. He was like, there's multiple options.
No, take your ass home after the meeting. Don't go to the after party. You will be tested.
There you go.
Go home.
Go home. You gotta say no.
Fuck out of here. You better imitate that Jewish dude that's talking to his wife on the phone. Go the fuck home.
So do you think? Let me ask you. Do you think?
Going to them parties, freaking out just because
think-
there's a plate of Coke in the bathroom. Take your ass home. That's bad business. I don't want nobody that do Coke handling my motherfucking business back home.
What you think about Diddy calling a grown man daddy in the pool?
I will never call all that daddy shit.
Stop. What?
I got nephews, man.
We got.
call
I mean,
man
this is
daddy.
real.
Like,
This is public information. This ain't.
Look,
Nah, I know,
Trick
it's gonna be
Daddy. I
crazy.
call Trick Daddy. What's up, Trick Daddy? Better have a name in him.
But
Sean Daddy.
but I
Whatever.
did. Look,
Because we broke it
I'm
down.
gonna keep defending this
Hold
though.
on, hold
I'm
on,
gonna
hold
keep
on.
defending him on that.
No.
Because, that was terminology in New York back in the day. The daddy terminology was.
But we
was,
talking about
like
2024.
This means something totally
Kiss was
different.
saying it in raps.
This is a verbal power thing to say, to call me daddy. That's a Xerxes thing. That's it.
I understand what you're
I
saying.
am kind.
It was,
so bow. All you have to do is bow, for I am kind. That's
Slavery was
Xerxes
okay
shit,
back
bro.
then. It ain't okay
I'm
now.
not calling you daddy.
Niggas
just for,
and Yonkers was saying that in
you're
terminology.
clocking me
like,
because
what up,
I'm
my
not
nigga?
saying daddy. That's weird.
No, that's
But
not.
no, my thing is. But see, all right,
He
listen.
still should have said, yo.
Did you hear how he said it?
Excuse
though?
me, Mr. Diddy. Hey, yo.
How he said it was
Call me
crazy.
daddy.
That's the thing.
No.
And he said it the same way to French Montana.
Yeah, you're
Why
not
he was
saying,
bare chested.
but this is what this is what I'm saying. Look
Sitting at
at
the table saying,
it's
happy
not about
birthday to
calling
him.
me daddy.
What,
and
you
getting
gonna defend that too?
It's the reason behind it, brother.
Hell no.
It's crazy.
Got it.
Hey, yo.
Big Ayo. Can you capitalize the
I
Ayo?
was like, wait a minute.
We're gonna turn the AO up.
Hey, yo.
I said, whoa. Huh? Then I told you, I showed you the Columbus short. Did you see the Columbus short?
I don't want to see the Columbus short.
He said, Diddy called him at 2-something in the morning. It was like, yeah, man.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I said, "Where you at?" Yeah, I'm in the room.
In a hotel.
I'm with
So
my
who's
wife.
over there?
Yeah, well, I'm just me by myself.
It's just me.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, by myself, bad boy. I'm in the room being a bad boy.
Come be a bad boy.
These motherfuckers were my idols,
In the
man.
room by
Yo,
myself.
speaking of
insane.
idols, you want to know some crazy shit, Mark? Me, S, and a third party
Right.
came up with a crazy ass idea for sneakers back in the day. We was gonna call it Pop Tags, and
It was a 100th anniversary Reebok
yeah,
Pro Ked, actually.
yeah. With Dane, we
It was Beans' Pro Ked.
we gonna let S take it from here, man. Tell them
supposed
what
to
we did.
What was it? It was the premiere of the Pro Ked sneaker
I remember
through
those.
politics.
The SP James.
SP Jones.
Oh, which we was getting boxes of.
yeah.
Shout out to Dame Dash.
Shout out to Dame. Thanks for the Armadillo. Thanks for all that shit.
Jeez, rock boxes, man. I wish
And
still
all
had
I
mine.
did was patched him in the radio, and he said that Rockefeller. He said
That was
state
my
property is not state property until Beans comes home. I patched that
That was-
call through on
that was
Power
my
99, and he sent a white truck from New York with all of this Armadillo, and
We had everything.
we had boxes. We had a mini wine.
We had American
experience.
Magazine. We had Armadale.
We had Armadale,
We had
we had-
rock boxes.
Oh, yeah, we had rock boxes. We had fucking
Rock box was
bandanas,
fire. He was ahead of his time. He was-
T-shirts. We had wife beaters. Everything. We
Shout
had
out to
everything.
Dame
Shout out
Dash.
to Dame. So yeah, what was it again?
Yeah, we had white pieces.
Everything.
Oh man. Then what was we talking? I just lost track.
Yeah, me too.
Because that was
we
a
was talking
hell
about
of
the
a
Diddy
time.
situation with, like, with the allegations that's going
Nah,
on.
we all did.
Oh,
We
the
all
rock,
did.
the pop tags. So the sneaker
Oh, yeah,
came out.
Sneakers.
So these dudes, man, they were going to Art Institute at the time. Shout out to what's his name, Pete.
Pete. Yeah,
Shout out
Pete.
to Pete and everybody at Art Institute. Danny,
man.
Danielson,
We have an
everybody up
elite
there.
squad.
What's my man name? Your friend. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh,
gonna kill
which
me.
one? Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz.
My man Jazz.
Oh,
man.
everybody up at Christina. All of you guys
Shout
up
out to
there.
Christina, man. We
So-
we the goats.
These guys were doing graphic art. So we came up with
I don't know if you guys remember the old sneaker Lotto. You could Velcro the Lotto sign off. So I took that idea and was like, we need to do this with the Rockaware shit. So we took the pictures. I had a yearbook that had all the rare Rockaware pictures in it. It was like a yearbook. They took that, did some cutout, did this, made it
that
serious, bro. It was so decent the way they put this logo on the side of the sneaker where you could rip off the picture and put another one on. It was like you could.
Yeah, the idea was to make interchangeable
stickers,
patches on your sneaker,
like baseball
which they're
cards.
doing right now.
Like,
but it almost happened. Let them know.
Yeah, so we go up there, we make the sneaker, we present it, we go up to Dame Dash's office. Dame's like, yo, hold on. He's getting his hair cut. Remember? He was getting his hair cut at the time in the office.
I wasn't there. I was handling other type of business.
Oh, that's right.
At
You
the
weren't
time.
even there.
I was doing other type of financial
Right. So we go up there. It's
transactions.
me and Pete. So we go up there, and Dame takes the shoe into another room. He comes down. He's like, yo, you want some shit? Like, he was just like, he was more thrilled of the fact that we took it, remixed it, came back, and presented it. Dame's just another type of, like, animal when it comes to, like, entrepreneurism. Like, he saw just, like, how we just did that.
So what did he say? Like, what?
So some other kid came out. Some
Yeah.
other kid came out and was just like, I was like, he must have made this. He was like, yeah, I don't see anybody older wearing this, so I'm in there trying to sell it now. I'm like, well, make a kids edition then.
Exactly, facts.
We're not leaving, and I'm from Philly. I'm
We are here
leaving
for
with
the
something.
bad, baby.
I'm leaving with something. So Dame was just like, yo, it's a good idea. Nah, just keep doing that shit though. Next thing you know, we waited in the lobby for about an hour.
I know because I got called. I was hit
no.
on the sidekick. Like
We stayed in there for like an hour.
we waiting, Black. That's all I kept hearing. We waiting.
All I know is I left with a
waiting
check.
right now.
I left with a check. Every time I met Dame, I left with a check. You know what I'm saying? So he was just like more or less like.
And X was making beats the whole time for Rockefeller. The whole time, man. Shout out to Dame Dash though.
Shout out to Dame.
For sure.
Good dude, man. I don't know.
Shout out to Tone Hooker.
I don't know what the fuck it was.
Shout out to HipHop.
Nah,
Shout out to
for
Big
real.
Face Gary.
Nah, you want to know what else S did? Because I
Shout out
got
to Lenny S.
He ain't gonna say it. He also did what commercial projects have you worked on?
Like, what do you mean?
Didn't you do some commercials?
For what? Like Sleepy's? What? Like, what do you mean?
Look, he
I don't-
Look, he done did so much shit. Look, this is crazy, dog. This nigga.
What commercial?
This man made a Reebok commercial.
Oh shit!
Look. Oh shit.
A Reebok commercial for Jay. Shout out to Cousin E for making that happen. Cousin E called me and was like, yo, S, you still got that beat with the red, the black, and the green? I said, yeah. He said, yo, get to New York. Yo, I'm about to pay for your ticket to go to New York. Get to New York and hurry up and get to New York. Whoever you around, fuck him. Get away from him and just go to New York.
What is going down? That's how it is. That's the
He
energy.
said, get to New York. You already, I said, I'm right
Now.
downtown. Oh, shouldn't take you that long. Nigga, you at 13th. You should walk to 30th. It shouldn't take you that fucking long. I'm like, all right,
You
I'm on
not
my way.
there yet?
You're not there. I'm like, I'm on my way. He's like, oh, you at the window. He said, say your name. I said, Sean Francis, that's you. Is that you? I'm like, yeah. He said, they just gave you a ticket. I said, yeah. He said, get on the fucking train. I'll be at the fucking Penn Station. I went there. He said, that is you? I said, it's me. Get in the fucking car. What are we doing? You got the beat? You got your beat machine? Nigga, it's going down.
Oh shit.
We went in that motherfucker. He said, turn all that shit down. Take that red to black. Turn that down. Just play the beat. Jay sitting right on the speaker next to me.
Again.
And Guru sitting mixing my shit down.
For the third time.
And he said, Jay turns to me and said, this what we gonna do. We just gonna do we gonna make this flat. I'm just pay you out flat. I said, that's great. That's a great look. He said, it's just a good look. I said, all right, Jay. I mean, calm down.
That was the paper bag play?
Yeah, that was
That's when the paper bag
because
era
I knew
was
I
heavy.
wasn't gonna get what I was gonna get because I sampled looking at my Gucci.
Yeah. And they was gonna have to jump the hurdles and all
me
that
and Jay was in a
themselves.
sampling mode. Like, come on, Jay, you just made the Gucci's.
Yeah.
I did looking at my Gucci's. Come on. He did a sneaker that was, let's just not make this hard.
Yeah.
Let's not make this difficult with the production. You just brought out the Gucci sneaker. I'm doing looking at my Gucci's.
My man did the Reebok commercial.
All symbol work, all crash symbol in different levels.
How was it? How he spit on that again?
Can I get a small commercial break?
Yeah.
Looking at my S stats, it's about that time to do Michael Jordan numbers. The games is mine. 50-50, you know how I handle mine. A nickel for you, give me my dime.
What's the craziest studio you've been to?
Is it Enterprise or Larrabee's? Enterprise. One of them got a big giant monitor. But Larrabee's is the most fun studio. I like Larrabee's.
Where is that at?
That's in California. That's like somewhere in Cali.
It's like a Sony studio or something.
No, it's not Sony. It's Larrabee. But you got a lot. When I was there, it was Larrabee, Enterprise, Ray, the black guy from Ghostbusters that sings "If It's Something Strange in Your Neighborhood." Ray Parker, he had a studio. Ray Parker Jr. had a studio. He had a studio. So it was Enterprise, Larrabee, a couple other ones. It was a whole bunch of them. But in New York, it was Quad, Baseline, Hit Factory, Sony.
Quad. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Quad. That's where Pac got
Got shot at.
Yo, listen.
I promise you, when I went there, my eyes turned into a crime scene. I was like, he was right
telling
here.
you, I keep
this is
telling
when
people
This
that.
is when he
Fuck,
fell.
I'm telling
This is
you.
when he came back. Whatever the Notorious movie did, when I went,
I'm telling you, man.
even before the Notorious movie, when I went there, I was like, yo, this is where this shit
way
happened.
before, because we was there before
Yeah,
that
we was
movie came
before-
out.
yeah. I'm like, this is what happened. Look. Even when I was on the elevator, I was like, this
Yeah,
is
so
him
I
on the
was there
elevator.
the night that Beanie Siegel and Styles P did the "You Can't Hang" song, or I think
You can't hang.
Yeah, that
can't
song was
bang.
fire.
You
That
can't
song
bang.
was fire. I was there for the creation of that.
You
I had
can't
the
hang.
gas in the air, and I put everybody to sleep. Pause. Facts. But yeah, so that was a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but it's when you walk in that building, it's the weirdest shit ever. It's the way. It's just like
You stop on it. The elevator used to go all the
It's
way
a weird
up.
feeling, Mark. I'm telling
Now it stops at the 4th floor, and then when the door opens, just these Italians, they're like, all right.
you. All because of that day where
you
Pac
can
got
go
hit.
up. You can go up.
I feel like it's like a tribute to Pac.
Yeah.
For real, that's craziness. For real, for real.
That balcony. Remember that balcony where Little C's looked over supposedly to see Pac? It's just crazy, man.
What type of underground artists? You did a lot of work with underground artists.
Chief
What-
Kamachi,
That's-
Last Man Standing, and J.O., Joshua.
Those are two of my guys.
And Paul, what's my other man? The kid. Oh, I'm sorry.
Those are my guys.
Oh man.
Shout out to J.O. the Last Man, Sensi Star Records. Shout out to my man Chief Kamachi, the motherfucking OG, man.
What's it?
The motherfucking
Thoroughbred. I like Thoroughbred. Thoroughbred. All of them. I love all of them. All the undergrounders. Chief Kamachi did one of my beats called "This Man Is in Your Control." He did that and did that in Paris.
Yeah, I know you. That's something you seem to you. It seemed like making sure that you stayed with the underground scene was important to you.
Yeah, that's because of that's my boom bappery. You know how I'm a hip hopian, so I'm a wall writer, break dancing late at night, no matter what it is, living off of hip hop for real, bro. I'm a recording, looping. Let's work on this rap. If it don't even go nowhere, we just rapping. I don't care. I'm in the closet with the equipment. I
never
love
forget,
hip-hop, bro.
I know you is because I remember when we was in Quiet, he was seeing them pulling all the equipment out. Every time we in the studio, he'd be like asking if they got certain equipment just to check on them, make sure
Yeah.
they got what they supposed to have in there.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, so I remember that day we was in the building. I think everybody was in there. I'm not sure if Just was in there, but I remember you was telling me a story about Just. I need that.
Just said, yo, you said, he was like, come in here for a minute, come in here for a minute. I went in that joint and he was doing
Just
you
Blaze,
don't
yo.
know what you do to me, He was, I don't know if he was showing me
He was
what
there
he did.
while he made that.
The way he was taking this, he had a turntable. I don't want to tell his recipes, but the way he was just putting it together, and it starts off slow. So you hear it when these beats, it was like, you don't know just how it's. By the time he finished, like, you don't know what you do to me. Dun, 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 back-a-dack-a, ding, ding, ding. And just like, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, no wonder. The producers that I was up against, not up against, but like in a fun way, it was Pharrell, Dre, Timberland, everybody, bro. Swiss.
Hell yeah.
I was
Look at the
amongst
beats you were
everybody.
making. Look at your submissions.
Rockwell. I was amongst the greats, bro. Shout out to everybody, bro. Is
Shit.
that a chocolate candy Biggie?
No, it's not. It's just, yo, that's crazy. Pause.
That's crazy. Pause. Oh, shit. Is that a chocolate candy Biggie Small? I meant to say, edit the shit out of that. No, I was looking at the Biggie's. I'm explaining it now. The Biggie Smalls thing, I thought it was chocolate. Sorry. Pause
I think you
again.
explained it enough.
Yeah, well, fuck it. I'm out. I'm done. Sean Anthony, bye. Give me applause out. I'm out. Fuck this whole interview. too much. It was too long-winded any fucking way.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You done?
Yeah.
I'm
All right, man. You niggas suck.
Pause.
Hey, yo. That's crazy.
That's gonna get more exposure than the whole fucking interview. Why? Give me a cigarette. I
Nah,
hate when
man.
I-
We didn't even
Nah,
talk
man,
about.
it's fucked up.
We didn't even talk about a lot of shit, man. We
And we're
talking about a
not.
lot of shit, man.
I don't want to talk about it.
We gotta come in. We gotta stretch these interviews. I'm coming back.
All right, I guess.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Nigga walked off on my fucking interview. Fuck that shit. Don't come back on camera with that shit.
It doesn't matter. I used to live here.
It's like,
All right, we out of here. Let's go.
my
It's
nigga,
never
bro.
offset of the podcast, baby. It's an everyday fucking practice.
God, bro.
My nigga
People
Sean
not
Anthony,
into
man.
it, bro.
I wouldn't have made no motherfucking money and got rich in Philadelphia if it wasn't for that man right there. I can't lie. He saved my motherfucking life, and I won't let this interview go without saying that on the motherfucking record. My dog, I love you, my
And you
nigga.
saved mine too. Love you, my dude. For real.
For real. We out of here, baby.
The youngest that ever did it.